Okay, so one of the biggest things when it comes to winning duels in Valorant is trigger discipline, and this is something that I've talked about before in this section. But basically, you don't want to shoot your gun too soon. You only want to shoot your gun when you're sure you're gonna go for a headshot, okay? And if you miss, it's okay, but you gotta make a conscious effort to try to go for headshots consistently, okay? So there's no point in shooting your gun if you're not thinking that, okay, my crosshair is on his head and I'm gonna shoot, okay? If you're just shooting out of your reflexes or you just panic shooting, then there's no point. You need to have the trigger discipline where you don't press mouse 1 if you're not actually thinking, yeah, the crosshair is on his head and I'm gonna shoot, okay? And this maybe is easy to understand, but it's hard to put in practice. So this video is to show you the best way that I've found to learn this concept and put it into practice as quick as possible. So it's called the Miyagi method, and it's something that I did not come up with, but I have used it a lot of times, and I've done it with people that I've coached countless times, and I've seen it work every single time. And with me, even I do it to this day. Whenever I feel like my trigger discipline is not on point, I just go do it, went to DMs, I do the Miyagi method, and I'm back on track. So what this is, at least the way that I do it, is you just hop on a deathmatch, and your only goal on that deathmatch is to you want to select a Vandal. I think it's the best gun for this practice. You want to select a Vandal, not a Guardian or whatever, because if it's a Guardian, then you're not practicing trigger discipline because the gun only shoots one bullet at once. You want to practice guns that can actually get out of control. So pick a Vandal, hop on a deathmatch, and your goal is to basically not press mouse 1. You don't want to shoot your gun the whole DM, okay? You're going to end with 0 kills, and that's okay. The point here is to practice trigger discipline. So what you're going to do is you're going to run around in the deathmatch, and your only goal is to aim at people's heads and just leave your crosshair on their head for as long as you can. You want to track their head because they're going to be moving, and you want to move as well accordingly. You want to move as if you were going for the kill, so you want to counter strafe, but you also want to be like, okay, I counter strafe, this is where I would have shot, now I'm going to strafe left and right as if I missed my shot, and I'm moving in between bursts to avoid the bullets and shoot in between while my recoil is resetting. And what you will find when you do this is that you actually have a lot more time to get these kills than you initially realized, because you are doing it for so long without shooting your gun and you're still alive, and you're going to be like, whoa, I have so much time actually. So this is the best technique to kind of understand that part of the game, and literally doing 2 deathmatches like this, if you go on the third and you just play normally and actually go for kills, you will see a big difference in how much you can control your first shot and how much your trigger discipline has already improved and how much understanding of the time that you have for each kill has grown. So if you're having trouble and you think it's because you are panic shooting too much and you're not taking your time, you're not playing calmly with your shots, then try this method out. I guarantee you it will work. Okay, you just have to do exactly as I explained. You just run around, try to put your crosshair on people's head, and leave it there until they kill you. Okay, they will kill you and it's fine. You just die and you go to the next one. The point is to find as many 1v1s in the DM as possible. So if you die, that's good. You can go for the next one as quick as possible again. Okay, if it takes too long, if the enemy takes too long to kill you, it's worse for you because you're gonna see less opportunities in that match. Okay. And some people might not shoot you back for some reason, or they might not even see you or just be AFK. In those scenarios, you can just kill them because there's no point. You want to move on to the next one as quick as possible to optimize the time you're in the deathmatch and practice as much as you can. But every other scenario where people are actually trying to kill you, those are the ones you're not going to shoot back. You're just going to put your crosshair on their head and see how long you can actually survive.
Look at that! One less.